Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today on this very gloomy May afternoon. I'm here with the American Job Center with Grant Smith and Patty and Yana. So we're going to learn all about their business. They're here located in Culver City, and then we're going to make a drink. We're going to honor our moms. So we're making a Tiffany Mimosa, a drink not to miss, and then we're going to also highlight some jewelry. So since Grant was my contact person, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what the American Job Center does?
Yeah. Well, first, we're super excited to be here. Thank you so much, Rafia, for having us and your wonderful store. It's so beautiful. So, like she said, we're part of the America's Job Center of California, or LA County Worksource. We're a federally funded program under the Department of Labor. We provide economic and employment support services to businesses throughout the LA County area. We really our funding is to help match businesses who are looking for employees with a new pipeline of candidates. We also offer job training programs for low-income families, people who've been laid off, people who are just looking to get into a different avenue of work. We have a whole variety of programs that we offer at our WorkSource Center, including what we call our subsidized employment, where we actually pay part of the salary to send someone to work. We have paid internship programs that we call paid work experience, where someone can work for your organization and we can pay them. And we also have what Yana does here, and Patty represents the subsidized program. And Yana does our what we call layoff aversion, which is our rapid response. So if you're a company that's unfortunately dealing with a situation where you're having to downsize, you have to lay off some of your employees, we have funding to help those employees transition into a new position at a new company someplace else. All of our programs, all of our services are completely free. I'm not supposed to say the word free because they're taxpayer funded. So all of you businesses out there that are in the LA County area, if you have a business license, if you're paying taxes, this is a service that the government offers to you.
It's available to you.
It's available to you
want to use it.
To access any and all services. If you want to grow your company, if you want to get connected with different organizations that do business support, we're kind of that one stop.
So you're actually connecting not just people who are looking for work, but also the employers who are in a situation where they need people or financially they can't afford to hire the people.
Right.
So you're really the middle man to connect.
Right.
Okay. So to understand that a lot better, tell me what you do exactly there.
So my role is I work as a business service rep. So I work on what we call the economic development side of the house. So my job is to spend a lot of time out in the community, meeting with businesses, letting them know that we have these services here, but also we oversee the economic investment into the workforce. So our paid work experience programs are an investment into these companies. And so my job is to get out and network a lot and meet with these businesses. I kind of hit the streets and knock on doors. We're sort
Sounds
of
like a fun job.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We're kind of the best kept secret in LA County. So.
You know what? I didn't know about it myself. So
yeah.
I think it's great that these benefits are offered to you. I'm just not sure that everybody's aware of it. So this is a really great way that we can make a lot of people aware of it, and hopefully get you some more folks that need your services to come to you. So tell me, Yana, what do you do there?
So I'm a part of Rapid Response Program. So it's for the business who are downsizing or for people who are being laid off, let go. So what we do, we kind of trying to make this transition as smooth as possible for both parties. So for people who are being laid off and for employers as well. So what we can do, we can provide services such as training. Like we can pay for certain trainings. Let's say project manager certificate or PMP, like, you know, any
So
other
you
trainings.
pay them to go take these courses?
Yeah, we pay for them to go through the whole course and certification program. So the point of this program is that we provide a short-term training for people to gain marketable skills. So they will be the most marketable in their job market, and they will be able to get hired as soon as possible.
Gotcha.
So
So it
that's-
doesn't come out of their pocket or the employer's pocket?
No, it's a federally funded program as
Right,
well. And I want to highlight certain things. It's like Job Source Center is available for everybody and everyone out there. It's not only for businesses. You, as a regular person, you can walk in and get all the services at no cost to you. So we want to make sure that everybody knows that. And we all know Google is out there and a lot of resources are out there, but not all of them are effective.
Right.
Good resources are hidden, just like us.
Yes.
So, yes.
Well, that sounds great. Okay, so that's what Yana does. And Patty, now tell us what you do.
So I work more with the subsidized employment as well as the paid work experience part of the house. So basically what we do is that we go out and we look for work sites that need employers, for example, that can't afford to keep all of their employees or can't pay all their employees. They can use some of our participants in their work sites to have them as paid work experience. And this program is for 8 months, which is great. You know, the Work Source Center would be the one paying for them, basically, or Gaines, South Bay WIB would be the one paying for them, and you can use this employees to do anything in the house for those 8 months. There is a process in order to become a work site. It only takes a couple of weeks for that, but that's basically what we do on my side.
What happens after the 8 months?
So after the 8 months, you don't have to keep them technically. You can, let them go, and we can. But at that point, they've received some experience, something different. So they now have experience, and they can add that to their resumes, and find unsubsidized employment from there. But then it also makes the employer think, hey, you know what, this participant has learned our environment, and we didn't have to basically pay them for their services because South Bay WIB already did that. Therefore, they're more marketable for the work sites themselves, and most of the time, work sites end up keeping them because they've already been trained.
Mm-hmm. So during those 8 months that you're subsidizing them, is it fully paid?
The subsidized
Or
one, yes,
it is fully
fully
paid.
paid. There is what's the other?
OJT.
The OJT, which is on-the-job training, which is a little different than that. So the on-the-job training is only for 3 months, and we would be paying for half of their pay, and the employer would be paying for the other half of their pay. So it's 50%, but that would mean that you would have to end up keeping that participant for the rest of the time. So you would have to hire them eventually after the 3 months. But for the subsidized experience, which is the paid work experience, that would be the full 8 months, fully paid through South Bay WIB. So you wouldn't have to pay the participants. You just have to, again, fill a contract out. The South Bay WIB wants to check that you're a legitimate business.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, but such a great opportunity,
Resource.
not only for the employer, but for the employee as
yes,
well,
definitely.
What a great kindness act as well. I love that about it very much. That's great.
Definitely, absolutely.
So, and before we open it up for audience to make any, do you want to
add something? Yeah.
Sure.
So I just want to highlight that if anyone out there watching right now is recently been let go or lost their jobs, please make sure to find me. We'll make sure we'll help you and make this transition as smooth as possible. All of us will collaborate and find solutions for you. And if you struggle with something that we don't have in the house, we have agencies out there that we work with.
We can partner
On
with
a LA,
and
as a city of LA, or like on LA, on a city level or on a county level, we'll make sure that we will refer those people to the other agencies, and they will be able to receive help from them.
Okay. That's great. Do you have questions?
Is this only available in Culver City?
No.
No. Actually, so for our specific contract, it's open to anyone in LA County. If you're outside of the LA County area, still reach out to us because we're kind of set up like the DMV, so there has to be a certain center per population.
Demographic, yeah.
Right, per demographic. So.
But they are located in Culver City. These three folks are located in Culver City on Sepulveda. Do you want to give them your address?
Sure. It's go ahead.
5446 Sepulveda Boulevard. What is it? 90230.
And 5400 blocks, so you're close to Sorrento's Market. So if you're looking for a landmark, you're just right there by Sorrento's Market, and they can go in there and do all their paperwork to get started and get going. Right? Is there a website that you guys can give them as well?
You go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So we do have a website. The website would be jvs-socal.org. Where you can get some more information. You can also email us. My email is gsmith@jvs-socal.org. And we can connect you in that way.
Perfect. And more questions?
How do people, not businesses, get involved?
So if you're interested in learning more about the program, we have an orientation every Tuesday at 10 a.m. You're welcome to come in. Just make sure, because we are a federally funded program, make sure you have your right to work documents with you. So your ID, your social, your birth certificate, that kind of stuff that you need to go to work. If you are in a situation where you receive any kind of public assistance, if you're on welfare or CalWorks or Medi-Cal, bring that information with you as well, because that'll qualify you.
Make you eligible.
Eligible for more services.
Yeah, and remember, we partner with a lot of other businesses, so we have connections, and this is why it makes it easier for us to help with finding employment. Really.
Okay, so in your business right now, what do you need more of? Do you have a lot of employers, or do you have a lot of employees? Which do you think you need more?
Does
it waver on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost.
So from an economic development perspective, one of the things in the workforce development arena that we're dealing with right now is that we're in a situation where there's almost more jobs than there are qualified people to fill those jobs. But
That's what we learned yesterday in the economic
that's
forecast.
right. That's exactly what I pulled him aside and said, you are exactly on point with what we're dealing with right now at the WorkSource Center. But we do have a lot of jobs that we're trying to fill. So if you're out there looking for a job, please reach out to us. The only requirements to use our services is that you enroll, and all that is you come in for an orientation. Nothing will ever cost you a dime other than the taxes.
Just sign some
And we have other
paperwork.
resources. We also, have interviewing workshops. We have resume workshops. I mean, a lot of really great tools that you will need in order to get you to that job that you want.
Yeah, you can use computer.
Yes.
You can print out job related
Applications,
things,
fill
whatever
applications
it
out.
is.
Mhm.
And also we have Amazon coming on our site every Friday, and they're doing recruitment, and they hire on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
Love that. So we had a few shows ago, we had West Wardrobe come here from West LA College. Have you guys partnered up with them at all? Because they have all those students that are, and they're in need.
Yes.
And they're looking for work, and then there's people supplying them over there with wardrobe and that to boost their confidence to go out and get a job. So perhaps maybe a connection there.
Absolutely. I know we do have a strong relationship with West LA College, but I will make sure that
I'll definitely connect you guys.
Please.
That would be
wonderful.
That would be great, because I think those folks could, maybe you could go up there and take a look at what they're doing, and maybe you guys can help those, because they go to this, what they started was like a little store almost, and a pantry for those students who are homeless, but they're still going to school there, and they are in need, and they get job after they graduated. They want to get a job, but in order to get a job, they need the right wardrobe. So that they go over there to figure out what they can borrow or take and use, and it gives them confidence to be able to go out and go on the job interview and land the job. So maybe there's another way where you guys could do some more training.
Absolutely, and not only
I love that you have all those
There's
trainings.
another resource too. It's called Dress for Success. I'm not sure if you guys know about that or if
Yes,
anybody
I've
knows
heard of
about
them.
that. They're actually really great. Unfortunately,
We
they do
work with them.
only dress women, specifically, for women. But there is that resource as well that people don't really know about. But we also have a closet ourselves.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
just recently we started putting clothes in there,
Oh, I
and we
didn't
have
know.
donors. Yes, so yeah, we just recently got donors to bring a lot of the clothing and donate to us. And people out there, if you guys are willing and able to donate, we would gladly accept clothes. New would be great, but if it isn't, that's fine too, as long as it's in good condition. Because at the end of the day, this is the resource that we need for the clients that come in and are looking to go to interviews and can't because they can't afford clothing. So we have that too.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Any other question?
Let's see. How do you reach out to businesses and let them know about your services and marketing strategies?
Yeah, well, what we're doing right now.
Yes.
So we're really involved with the local chambers of commerce. I do want to put in a plug for the city of Culver City. They've been so supportive. Elizabeth over there is like wonderful in kind of tag teaming up with us to help get the word out on the programs that we have. It's very grassroots. There's kind of a thing that I used to say: when the government's giving away money, they don't put billboards up and say, "Hey, we have a bunch of money." So we're kind of a word of mouth. We're a lot of we're dipping into more social media marketing, more digital media marketing, all of that kind of stuff. And if you have that expertise, reach out to me.
Yeah, if you have any suggestions, we're welcome.
Please.
Yes.
Feedback, suggestions, whatever it might be, please, we will take a look at everything.
And I'll
And make
piggyback onto Grant and say, the chamber does wonderful things
Yes,
for
they
us
do.
in the city here, and the Culver City businesses that do belong to the chamber
Yes.
really have a lot of benefits there as well. So I'll plug in for them. They're really awesome people.
Yes, they are.
Colin over there puts on.
Yep. I was just gonna say.
Yesterday
thanks
we
to
went
Colin.
to the
Yeah.
Yesterday we went to the economic forecast where Grant was there as well, and we learned a lot about our little city and how it's
Yes.
growing, and also learned what he just told you about. There are more job openings than there are people looking for jobs, which is really great,
Mhm.
right? It's a
Absolutely.
complete
It's a
turnaround.
good problem to have.
Exactly. So go ahead.
Also, sorry, I wanted to highlight something. So if anyone out there is looking for a job, they can always reach out to Grant, and he will make sure that you guys will get one. We'll have one for sure. And he has a great job leads, and not on the level of enterprise, but you can reach out as a person. And Patty is an incredible resource for everybody who is single mom or single parent, single dad. She knows how to navigate that particular field.
Yeah, that's specific.
So yeah.
Good. Well, speaking of moms, so today we are highlighting, I'm going to table the questions for a little bit and I'll come back to them, okay? And today we're highlighting a little bit of mom jewelry or Mother's Day presents and gifts, if you'd like. I've got a few initial necklaces. This is some pearls. I'm wearing a lot of pearls here. And Yana and Patty are also wearing some pearls.
Yeah.
And ours are in, she's wearing gray and she's wearing pink, and I've got the white, and I'm highlighting white pearls because of Mother's Day. These are large initials that have the pearls wrapped around them. We have some mother of pearl rings, some earrings. These are all here in the showroom. If you want to come and pick up the one for Mother's Day, you were here, or if you want to even come after the fact, you can do that as well. And everything's handmade here in Culver City, right here in our location. And I think I'm going to make my drink before we take any more questions. So today I'm making a Tiffany Mimosa, and I'm going to start off by showing you, if you guys can get in onto the, I'm just taking a lemon and I'm going to just put it around the rim. And then I've got a little bit of sugar, and I've just dipped it into the sugar, and that's what that looks like. I've wrapped a little ribbon around their glass so it kind of looks like the Tiffany. And I'm going to start off with this. This is blue curacao. And I'm going to just put a little bit of that in there. You don't need a lot.
Is it the rum?
You know, I'm not really sure what this really is, but we can try. You want to smell it?
Yeah.
Does it smell like rum?
Oh yeah, like a schnapps.
It says
maybe.
it's a liqueur, and it
Liqueur
has
schnapps.
orange in the
Nice.
picture,
Yeah.
so I'm thinking that it's more orange. Anyway, there's that, and then this is Prosecco, and I'm gonna put some of that in there. Probably about half Prosecco, and then half of just lemonade, and I'm just gonna shake this up a little bit. And there you have that beautiful Tiffany color coming up. Do you like it? I'm making 3 because I have 3 guests here today. But who wants to taste the first one? Patty?
Daddy,
Oh,
yes,
sure.
Daddy. For sure.
For sure. This stuff is really blue. Okay, there you go. Here you
Thank
go.
you. This looks beautiful. Good stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, this one might be a little bit better of the color. Just because that blue is really blue. Ladies first.
Well,
Thank
get
you.
in there.
Cheers. Last one for Grant. Okay, so try this drink.
All right, thank you.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Well, that
Happy
is
Friday.
really good.
Happy Friday. Is it
I'm
good?
like really surprised.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was thinking.
Can you picture this on a Mother's Day brunch? I think it would be really
Absolutely.
great, right?
Yes.
For Mother's Day brunch. Please try it. I might have put a little bit too much because my glasses were a little bit smaller. So you can maybe put a little bit less to get that more of a. Yana's
Just a little bit
is
of
perfect.
it down
Is
here.
better
Yeah.
blue.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Here it
Yana's
is.
is a better blue.
And I actually think it would be a perfect match with that jewelry.
Oh,
Right
this
there.
one, yes.
Yeah.
The turquoise.
Yeah.
So we'll go back to a little, few more questions or comments. Do we have any? No? No comments? No more questions? All right. Well,
All right.
these guys are located on Sepulveda 5446
Yep.
Sepulveda
Come
Boulevard
see
in
us.
Culver City, right near Sorrento's Market.
Yep.
And then you want to give them the website?
Yeah, it's jvs-socal.org, but you're welcome to come in anytime, ask to speak with Grant, Patty, or Yana. I'm sure one of us will be available. And yeah, we're open to the public, so look forward to seeing you.
Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, anytime.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
You come at midnight, we won't.
We might not be there, but you can email us and we'll respond. Some of us will respond at midnight.
Yes.
check them out, and if you need their services, if you're a business owner or a business or any employer, or if you are on the other end and you're looking for work, this is a good resource for you.
Definitely.
So please contact them, and thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.